I'm sure your favorite YouTuber have talked about this XYZ VPN service and how it's gonna be your knight in shining armor saving you from hackers. Well, I hate to break it to you, it's not. I'm not saying that VPNs are useless, but to understand the usefulness of VPNs or virtual private networks, you need to understand how they work. Let's say we have three devices: your service, your ISP, and your VPN service provider. Everything you do on the internet is done by querying. So let's just say you asked for Google's homepage, the google.com, and the domain name will come to you through your ISP servers. But if we add a VPN layer to it, then your ISP will only know that you are using a VPN, and all the domain names will pass through your VPN service provider. It basically creates a virtual tunnel for your internet traffic by encrypting all DNS requests. Now, this is a very simplified way to explain what VPN is and how VPN works. There are some technicalities happening behind the scenes while you're using a VPN, but I'm sure none of you want this video to be a networking class. Before talking about what VPNs can do, let's talk about what it cannot do. First, it is not a internet network. Although it sounds like it is, but it is not. You need a working internet connection to access any VPN service, and in some cases it adds latency to your network. Second, it does not make you invisible or anonymous. VPN service providers still can see which website you are visiting. It's a act of trust. If you trust your VPN service provider and you know that they don't keep any logs of your data, then that's okay. But if it does keep logs and you don't trust your VPN service provider, well, then you are as safe as using your ISP server. And third, it does not protect you from hackers or bad actors. If your password is not strong in the first place, if you don't have turned on two-factor authentication, and if you click anything and everything you see on the internet, if somebody mails you that you own $1 million, you didn't. Don't click on that link. And finally, HTTPS does a lot of the groundwork for encrypting your internet traffic. VPN is just an extra redundancy layer. Now let's talk about what VPNs are useful for. To avoid censorship, some countries have very strict censorship where you cannot access some parts of the internet, and by using a VPN service you can location spoof. That means you can tell that particular service that you are in a totally different country or a totally different place than you are right now. Although most of the services and websites knows that you are using a VPN, but they kind of let you to do that. But you have to be careful, because in some countries using a VPN service is completely illegal, like Belarus, Iraq, North Korea, and Turkmenistan. And in some countries VPN are legal, but with some heavy restrictions, like China, UAE, Egypt, Oman, Russia, Turkey. And nowadays most of the VPN service provider offers more than just VPN. They offers you very neat little features which are exclusive to every single VPN service, which will make that VPN service much more attractive, which I'm not getting into. To sum it up all, VPNs are not be all end all security solution. You need to have a strong password. You need to have two-factor authentication enabled where it can be enabled. You need to be a little bit more conscious when you click on a link, and also you need to do research on websites if a website is selling your data. In my opinion, using a VPN service when you are using a unknown Wi-Fi network or you are at a very unknown or shady place, good, but it's not a security tool. You need to keep that in mind. The best security tool on the internet that you have, and that is your mind. If you can use your mind carefully, if you be careful on the internet a little bit, then honestly you don't need a VPN service. But hey, that's it for this video. And if you want to know what AI accelerators are, you can check this video right here. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, you can do it right by here. And there's Akash, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.